Hey everybody, so as requested, this is a discoloration and acne coverage video. Just dyed my hair, so I have a little stain on my face, some acne spots, a couple old leftover spots, and some discoloration I always kind of deal with. So to start off, because I am just going to be doing a full coverage look, I am going to be using a smoothing primer. This is the e.l.f. Pore Smoothing Primer. I don't feel like it does too much as far as pore coverage, but it really does help to provide a nice smooth surface so that when you do put anything else on, it goes on really smoothly. So this next step is optional, as are all of these steps, but I did just take my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Setting Powder. This is a translucent powder, and I did just go over pretty much all of my face just to help with the setting of products and absorbing any extra oil that might come along during the day. And then because that really did mattify everything, I did take my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray and sprayed my face just to add a little bit extra moisture. So if you look at any color wheel, complementary colors are going to help neutralize things on your face. So for any red spots, the best thing is going to be green. So I use this green concealer and I just go over any active acne spots or old red spots that aren't fully going away. And then this is a concealer I actually did get with a tattoo coverage kit, but it is a nice peachy tone, and I just use that over the spots. I have a lot of the green concealer to help neutralize everything. So again, complementary colors. For any dark under eye circles, because it tends to be bluishy green for me, the complementary shade for that would be red. So I do just use a red lipstick. This is a matte Urban Decay red lipstick, and I do just blend it past where I have some of those dark circles, just so that it creates a really nice smooth surface for when I do apply my concealer. So to kind of hide all of this, I do just take a concealer that is pretty similar to my natural skin tone, and I do just go over some of these spots and kind of do a little bit of a half-ass blend just to get everything to go away. And again, for that stain on my face, because it is darker, I do just use some of that red lipstick as well to kind of hide that. So the next step after getting all of my color correction done, I always just go in with my foundation, just put a layer all over. And then for my under eyes, just standard, I do go in with a shade that's a little bit lighter than my natural skin tone, as well as that other concealer that matches my skin tone, just so I can help really brighten up underneath my eyes and blend everything. So once I have my foundation and concealer applied, I will just go ahead and finish up my eye makeup, my eyebrows, and then the next steps for face, I'm going to once again set my face with my translucent powder. I like using a big fluffy brush and really don't use a lot. Again, a little goes a long way. This doesn't add any sort of coverage or color. It really just helps to set everything in place so that it doesn't go anywhere throughout the day. And I really do believe that using just good blending techniques can really help to hide a lot of things as well, because the eye is kind of more drawn to the natural shape of your face with any sort of contour and colors that you got going on, especially when you do want some sort of full coverage. So I always use angled brushes and then just go in with some blush and bronzer just to get that look that I'm talking about. Everything's nice and blended, help make it look all nice and natural as well. I will also mention a technique that you will see anytime I'm applying powder to my face is I always pat the powder on. I try not to go through and actually blend with my brush unless it is just incredibly lightly, but just using a patting technique helps to not micro exfoliate, blend everything perfectly, and give you a perfectly smooth finish. As you can see, no acne, no lines in sight. Spots where?